Sugarland then and now. Today, Sugarland is one of the fastest growing communities in Texas. In fact, in the last 50 years, our city's population has soared from 2,259 to nearly 80,000. In the early to mid 1900s, Sugarland was known as a company town, owned and operated by Imperial Sugar. So what was Sugarland like back then?
This was a great place.
Clarence McLemore and his wife Lois have lived in Sugarland for more than 45 years. They went to school here, raised their children here, and today share fond memories of the Sugarland they once knew.
It was like a plantation community. Everything was all self-contained. Everything here was provided, and you lived here in Sugarland if you worked for the company. If you didn't work for the company, you couldn't live here. My father worked for the sugar company. He worked on the dump. That's where they actually physically unloaded 150-pound sacks of raw sugar that came in from Galveston. Mostly everybody worked on the dump. Sugarland was a good place. You could never lose your house. I think rent was $7 a month. There was no water bill. They would give you this coupon book, and it had money in it. And you could borrow up as much as $50, and they just deducted it from your paycheck. M.R. Woods was the colored school until 1965, when the students then were transferred to Dulles.
When we started school here, the Hispanics and the blacks lived in the same community, but the Hispanic children went to school to Lakeview. We did not mix, even though we stayed right next door to each other.
In 1965, everything changed.
When our children came along, they were integrated. There was the difference. We got to know the difference in the races. It turned out to be fine, because we always somehow got along with all the races.
As Sugarland celebrates its 50th anniversary this year, stay tuned to SLTV as we take a look back at our city's rich history and the remarkable pioneers who helped shape the Sugarland that we know today.